Hey everyone, Dr. Brian Capra here from Genesis Chiropractic Software. Thank you for joining again. This is really starting to gain steam here. If you've been watching the other videos, you know where I'm headed. If you haven't, go back and watch at least the past 6 or 7 videos. This is really going to start to come together for you. So there's a very famous quote. We use it all the time in chiropractic. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we use to create them. This is no different. We used to think that, well, for a while there was no insurance. Then we thought it was a great idea to take insurance, right? The Mercedes 80s were taking lots of money. So that was a good idea. Then we thought it was a great idea to go all cash, and somehow that made us more principled than other practices. Now we know that there's actually no such thing as a cash practice. If you watch the other videos, you'll know what I'm talking about, and I won't reiterate that right now. But yeah, so there's really no such thing as a cash practice as far as what you need to do. The truth is we just need to do what's right as doctors. And what does that mean? We need to document our visits. We need to code our visits and charge patients accordingly. And then we have to collect everything that is rightfully ours, whether that's a cash visit or insurance visit, no matter what the case may be. This is not about collecting more money. This is about what's doing right. This is about doing what's right. So what? We didn't get to make the rules initially, right? But we have to use our experience to learn a better way, just like Einstein said. We have to start thinking differently, just like Einstein said. To start using our brains and take a step back and not make rush emotional decisions, go insurance, go cash, what have you, all the time. Every time you rush in one direction or another, what happens is ultimately our profession, our doctors wind up in more trouble. And we don't want that. We just want to do what's right. We want to do what is going to free us up, what we love to do. Take care of patients, serve more patients, save more lives, turn people onto chiropractic and what it really does for people, and be able to serve that purpose in our lives. This is a nuisance, right? For sure, documentation, coding, billing, all that stuff is a nuisance, but there's a better way to do it all. First, it starts up here. We have to start thinking differently. Every business, so this is part of that. Every business, especially the biggest businesses in the world, every business is made up of only 3 main components, ever. 3, okay? 1, people. I'm not going to go into details right now. I'm going to go into those later videos. People. 2, processes. 3, technology. So our goal is to beat insurance companies, as we know, state boards. Go back and watch the other videos so you know what I'm talking about. We want to beat insurance companies. We want to beat state boards at their own game. We're not going to play tricks. We're not going to use shortcuts, but we're going to beat them at their own game. And if we're going to win, here's the thing. They're playing, and by the way, state boards are really just a proxy for insurance companies in a lot of ways. Okay, but they're playing chess while we're playing checkers. So if we're going to beat them at their own game, we have to start playing with chess pieces. And again, those 3 main pieces are people, process, and technology. So in the next few videos, I'm going to talk about the 3 main pieces and go into more depth on what that actually means in your practice. What does that actually mean when you're trying to win? And what seems like an insurmountable goal, we're going to do it. We actually are already doing it. Just got to understand the principles here. Just like chiropractic, it's a principled thing. It's never wrong. Okay. So we're going to use their own methods and methodologies to beat them at their own game. We're going to use coding and documentation. They made the rule. We're going to use it to beat them. I'll get into more depth about that. We're going to use technology, their technology, against them. And we're going to use their manpower, their people, against them. So stay tuned. This is a short video tonight. I'm going to go into more depth about this. So stay tuned. And this is where it really starts to get good. If you ask me, I'm biased. This is my own video. But this is where we're really going to start to talk about. These are things you're not hearing about. Genesis Chiropractic Software and Billing Network. It's not about software. It's not about billing. It's about giving you freedom from these shackles of insurance or cash or what have you, constantly worrying about whether or not you're going to wind up in trouble for what you're doing. I'm going to start talking about the principles we've used and how we've used it. And I'm going to start talking more about Genesis in these videos, so don't be alarmed. I'm not trying to just self-promote, but I just want to help you understand how we've done things and how some of our doctors are benefiting. So I appreciate you joining. Appreciate you watching these videos. Thank you, everybody. I can see you guys joining and liking and thumbs up. Please keep on coming on. Comment if you would. I appreciate that. And share this with your friends. Thank you so much.